We all know her as simply the Nickelodeon child star from back in the day. Carly Shay, as many fans call her, is a nice, beautiful, smart, and caring young lady who will do anything for her friends. At times, she can be whimsical, but she gets really good grades and usually stays out of trouble. But did you know that behind her innocence and easygoing facade, the woman behind this favorite character, Miranda Cosgrove, used to portray numerous roles, and not all of them were as easy and natural as her portrayal of Carly's role. Miranda Cosgrove was a child actress. She is now a successful actress and a singer who has received several accolades, including 2 Young Artist Awards, a Kids' Choice Award, and 2 Daytime Emmy Award nominations, and was even listed in the Guinness World Records as the highest paid child actress of 2012. Imagine that! iCarly may have been the show that helped her skyrocket into fame, but before that, and even after its successful run, she was already a legend when it comes to acting. Miranda's career began at an early age, which was 7, appearing in television commercials and landing minor television roles. That was until she landed the role of Summer Hathaway in School of Rock, where her journey in the entertainment industry seemed to have begun. The greatest turning point in her career that probably largely influenced her iCarly role was in a Nickelodeon series Drake and Josh, where she portrayed Megan Parker. Aside from this, Miranda also ventured into voice acting during iCarly and even after it ended. Her voice role in the animated film series Despicable Me shows that she is indeed a pretty versatile actress. Aside from her undoubtedly successful career in acting and voice acting, her musical journey also proves well, as she had her musical debut as early as 2008 in a soundtrack album for iCarly. But her music career did not end there. After just a year, she released an extended play, About You Now, and released a studio album the year after that entitled Sparks Fly. This was only the start of her musical career, as one of her second extended play songs debuted at number 40 on the US Billboard Adult Top 40 and peaked at number 100 on the Billboard Hot 100. Cool, right? Miranda's acting and music career might have been influenced greatly by her lead role in iCarly, but it is no question as well that Miranda has been nailing her appearances on TV and film, even at a young age. So what do you think were the strangest roles that this actress had taken so far? Let's find out in the next few minutes of this video. But before we proceed, make sure you hit that subscribe button first and smash that notification bell for more updates. So let's begin. Number 1. Munch in Here Comes Peter. We've discussed Miranda's career in voice acting, and her roles typically are of humans. As strange as it may sound, we may have already heard our beloved innocent Carly voice over an animated female mouse. Here Comes Peter Cottontail, the movie, is an animated film about a bunny called Irontail who turns evil after losing the chance to become the next Easter Bunny to Peter Cottontail. He and his co-conspirators formulated a plan to bring about a permanent winter, and only Peter's son and his friends can stop them. Sounds too childish, right? Well, it turns out our beloved Miranda portrayed the role of a female mouse who is rescued from a hawk by Junior and Flutter, and who goes on to join them on their adventure. It might be a little shocking and strange even to find out that Miranda played an animated role of a mouse, but as soon as you watch the part, you'll quickly get the hang of it and realize she actually fits the role. After all, this was in 2005, and Miranda bestowed upon the entertainment industry the cutest mouse voice ever. Number 2. Rose in The Intruders. Admit it, we are all used to seeing Miranda Cosgrove as either Carly Shay or someone who looks like Carly, acts like Carly, and speaks like Carly. So it may be a little shocking to see her in some strange roles that we are not used to. One of these roles that she had taken was when she played Rose in the 2015 Canadian horror film The Intruders. First of all, Miranda was a lot older in this movie than she was when the iCarly series was at its peak. Second, this is a horror film, and we never see Miranda in horror films. This Sony Pictures distributed movie revolved around a 20-year-old Rose, Miranda, as she moves to Chicago with her father after her mother's passing. Tragic, but Rose was not comfortable living in his 100-year-old house. Who would? Soon after, she began noticing a strange supernatural presence in the house that apparently affects her father's strange behavior. Talk about creepy. Sadly for Miranda, the film received negative feedback and got only 17% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Perhaps Miranda is really better off with sitcom and comedies. Number 3. Shay in Crowded. Well, if there's one thing that we can never change about our favorite teen characters, it is the fact that no matter what happens, they will grow up. Unless, of course, some scientist develops an anti-aging supplement for our favorite stars, but aside from it is highly unlikely, it's a doubt that the stars would agree to it as well. However, in 2017, we all got a taste of Miranda's grown-up character when she was cast in the NBC comedy pilot Crowded, where she played Shay, an astrophysics PhD graduate from MIT who is kind of lost in her post-college life, and so she decides with her sister to move back home to find herself, driving her parents crazy. It was new and at the same time intriguing seeing our teenage favorite play roles about navigating adulthood. Sadly, this show was canceled after just one season, but don't worry, us avid iCarly fans are surely getting a lot more of this adult Miranda because rumor has it that the upcoming reboot will be about Carly Shay's adulthood. If you're curious about this, feel free to watch our video about the latest news and updates in iCarly's upcoming reboot. Number 4. Mission Unstoppable with Miranda Cosgrove. This may be a really strange appearance for our beloved star. In 2019, 7 years after the last episode of iCarly was aired, Miranda took on a new career adventure, and that was hosting. In Mission Unstoppable, Miranda Cosgrove, the host, sheds light on leading female individuals in the field of science and how they are bringing about a positive impact on society. It has 2 seasons so far and has 43 aired episodes until recently. Even amidst the crazy world events, the show continues to air and educate science lovers, and who knows, maybe it can even create new scientists of the next generation. Even though it is apparently far from what she used to do in her career, it is a tremendous achievement to host such a show where she covers a wide variety of topics from physics, chemistry, animals, astronomy, fitness, and more. Number 5. Megan Parker in Drake and Josh. Megan Parker is one of the main characters in the Nickelodeon hit series Drake and Josh. Played by Miranda Cosgrove, Megan is very smart but sensitive, sly, and somewhat evil, and she often shows hostile actions towards her older brothers, Drake and Josh, the protagonists of the show. She even taunts her brothers with insulting names such as Boob, or sometimes even forces them to commit disgusting acts. One time, she convinced her brother Drake that he has a disease that can only be cured by lizard urine, and Drake was fool enough to believe his mean little sister and proceeded on the procedure, only to be revealed to later that it was just a prank. Megan is a small girl with a mind for pranks the size of a giant football. She enjoyed watching her 2 brothers fall prey to her pranks. What made this role very odd is that, let's be honest, it's a complete and total opposite of her role in iCarly. Sweet, charming, innocent, and above all, a caring friend to Sam and Freddie. Well, at least we all know how her Nickelodeon career started, and that was as a mean little girl with a cute smile and teeth. Miranda Cosgrove sure did have a long list of likable characters in her resume, but despite each role's differences, one thing is for sure. Miranda always nails every character. Make sure you hit that subscribe button first and smash that notification bell for more updates.